as well as Costello, Fletcher and Cam Cole. Reece Burrows will line up again after a performance like that. You've got to think it's Bud against Burrows here in the final.
Well, both were very impressive, Josh, in their semi-finals, but this is a class field. The likes of Cam Cole, Jay Finesse, Corey Fletcher, there's a lot of names that wouldn't be set aside or wouldn't miss out, you wouldn't think, in an Australian board final.
I like Harrison Stone from Manly. He's only young, but he's got a couple of great board coaches to work with in Cam Coughlin and Mitch Roberts. Don't forget training with Nathan Smith. Hopefully we'll see him later on in the summer. The boys are on and away. And have a look at Tannen Linden and Isaac Costello on that left-hand side. They have flown out of the gates. Jet Kenny thought he wasn't going to be in the final, and he's really fired up once he got a start. And in the centre, once again, it's Kenny and Nick Malcolm on the right-hand side.
Well, Malcolm is out very fast as well. It's Kenny and Malcolm in the early stages, but Kenny seems to have gone on with the pace. He's having had a little bit of trouble with his knee, a little bit of inflammation on the knee, so watch for him to lay down a lot of this race, which he's not really used to, but he's going to have to get the job done out here today.
What about the insight from his coach there, Jack Hansen, son of an Ironman great, Jet Kenny, and leading the first national real estate board final here at round one on his home beach. What a story that would be. Max Brooks, he's been in the thick of everything all day, and he's trying to get into this race at the moment. Cam Cole slides up on the middle as Bo Wheeler, the boy from Wollongong, gone to the Gold Coast, goes to the lead on that red board, and the Alex boys just bide their time and wait for the right time to make a move. So it's Wheeler on the red, Will Budd there. He's got the yellow cap with the blue stripes. Isaac Costello forces the issue, lays down around on the inside, and Tannen Linden looks like he's doing it tough. It's been a huge day for the young gun.
Well, that just goes to show how good it is to have that inside run around the can. Isaac Costello went from third place on the inside to up into first, and now having the shortest run around the cans to get himself round this last can and back onto the home stretch.
A shorter distance equates to speed. You're going to go faster than the rest of the field there. Look at Bo Wheeler. He drops half a board length behind just on the turn. Reece Burrows on the inside. The white and green board starts to fire up. Cam Cole's boxed in there on the blue, red and yellow, and it looks like Jet Kenny's going to go wide and try and find something on his own, as is Bo Wheeler. Will Budd goes to the lead. He's not worried about what anyone else is doing. Will Budd just worries about Will Budd, and he's trying to win races there. Reece Burrows goes up against him. So the winners of our two semi-finals, they're going to go head-to-head with Cam Cole chasing hard behind. So it's Budd from Burrows, and then Cole. That's your top three. Wheeler's there, Costello's there, Fletcher from Terrigal. Tannen Linden's paddling into it strong, as is Campbell Guthrie, the junior Coolangatta Gold champion. But it's still with Will Budd. He wants it. He needs it. He wants to put his name out there and pick up a win in the first round. Oh, and it looks like a wave. Reece Burrows might get down it as well. This is it. Right here, right now. These two, they're on a wave, and it's going to be a sprint up the beach. Man on man. They've both won each semi-final, and this is for all the chocolates. Bud's up first. Burrows leaves it late. I don't think he's going to do enough. They're going to go head-to-head. Hard on the line. Oh, leave it to the judges. Oh, Bud reaches out, tries to get there. The race is on for third place. They won't touch Cam Cole. He's the fastest man on sand. But if you can pick the winner, you're the best man on the beach, because that was as close as a race gets. Reece Burrows, I don't believe it. He picked that one out of nowhere. I didn't see that one coming, but the judges have given it to the Noosa Heads competitor. Bud will be devastated with that one. It was almost a tie. Cam Cole rounds out the top three, and all these guys never really got in on the race.
Yeah, it gave me a lot of motivation just to race and train again this season, so a good start to the season. Hopefully I can keep it up. It's awesome being home, warm water, warm conditions, and just a good group to train with. Yeah, it's been good. Got a new board, as I said, more motivation to train this season, and it's just been good to be on the water and race again, so I'm really enjoying it.
Well, the stewards have reviewed, and Reece Burrows gets the win only just by the hair on his chest over Will Budd. Cam Cole in third, Harrison Stone, Fletcher Costello, Innes and Malcolm. Guthrie did well in his first final. Lyndon Furness, Kenny Wheeler, Moses Brooks, and the boy from Byron Bay, Jai Timpley, rounds out our top 16.